Hello, 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 Libra. Hello, Libra. How are you? Libra, welcome. I want to welcome you, Libra. I want to welcome you to your full moon, to your eclipse, your your blood moon, your wolf moon. Um, yes, yes, Libra. All of this is happening on this full moon. Um, so I yeah, I have there's a lot to cover, so I'm just gonna jump right into it, Libra. Okay, so first and foremost, I had done a reading for you, a live reading on Instagram, and I gave you homework, Libra. I had homework for you. So if you were able to get your homework done, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for taking time for yourself. I want to thank you for believing, and I want to thank you for making this accomplishment. Um, and congratulations, you were able to do it. So for those of you that were not able to do your homework, that's totally fine. Okay. This The effects of this full moon is going to be so strong that it's going to last for the whole year, so it's totally okay. um no pressure here. For those of you that were not able to see the live reading, I will give you a quick recap of the message that we had, so that we can then move forward. All right, so pretty much the message that I got was confusion. Um, some of you are stuck between two choices. You're confused, like you're not grounded. There is a need to soul search. There is a need to find answers. You're uneased, and you don't even know why. So what I asked was for you guys to go to August of 2016. And from August 2016 to now, trying to find that answer, try to find a pattern, see if you pick up on an energy, if you pick up on a situation, maybe it's a conversation you have with somebody, maybe it's that you broke up with an ex, whatever the situation was, whatever it brings to you, that's a start. All right? So, now, the way that I'm going to go into how this full moon is going to work, all right? That was the message. That was the summary, guys. So now, this full moon, I already told you, it's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Here's the even crazier part of what's happening. This full moon, the driving force of this full moon is the alignment between Mars and Aries. Now remember, Aries is Mars, Mars is Aries, and they are known to be the gods and goddesses of war, right? They are the warriors, right? So what does that mean? We're talking about fire sign vibes. So we're talking about being spontaneous. We're talking about time not waiting for anybody. We're talking about excitement. We're talking about passion. We're talking about just getting to it. Emotional even. So the fact that the message that I had for you for my live reading was being confused, not being able to make a decision, for you to have that mentality and be in that frame of thought under the alignment of Mars and Aries. Oh my God, you're not even going to know what to wear in the morning. You're not going to know nothing. Like, your decision making is pretty much going to go to shit. Right? So, with that said, I'm going to start your reading. All right? Now, my cards have been premeditated on. I've pre-shuffled and they have been charged, okay? For sake of time. So, I am going to start your reading, all right? So, Leo is asking, oh, excuse me, I have an interruption here. I apologize. So, actually, one of the things that I have to tell you is that this full moon, one of the reasons why I sent you to August 2016 to move forward is because this full moon has a calling for Leo. So Leo, pretty much for this full moon, Leo is demanding for you to take action on something. And that action is the Hermit. All right? Now, because this full moon starts in Capricorn. Capricorn is the grounder. Capricorn is the one that's going to tell you, hey, keep your feet on the ground. Stay true. It's okay to fantasize. It's okay to, get in trouble. We're under fire, so fine. You can do whatever you want, but just remember to come back and solidify yourself, right? So Capricorn wants to remind you that you are the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now, Aquarius plays a role because the full moon ends on January 21st, which means Capricorn ends January 20th, which is when the full moon starts, and Aquarius comes in on January 21st, which is when the full moon ends. So Aquarius is here to play. And Aquarius wants you to know that you are the Magician in reverse. So that we need to discuss. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the vibes from Mars and Aries. And pretty much they want you to take risks. Okay? They want you to be more open to receiving. And what they're telling you is the Two of Swords. Again, here is this confusion that I keep talking to you about. I don't understand why it is that maybe it's a Libra thing, but this is not going to be beneficial for you if you continue going down this route. So, let's get started. All right, so Mars and Aries are here telling you, hey, you have the Two of Swords. You really have to get out of your head because, see, this person right here in the middle, right here, is being conflicted with the yes and the no, with the good and the bad, with the left or the right, right? So two things have to happen here. And if there's a decision that you have to make, as long as you make it, as soon as possible, that decision is, do you feel comfortable and want to continue moving forward even after this full moon, being indecisive and overthinking decisions that need to be made? If your answer is yes, then you need to move forward and understand that you have to learn how to succeed under those circumstances. If your answer is no, then you already know that changes need to start taking place, and like today, so that you can get different results. So that's what Mars and Aries are here to tell you. Now, Leo is pretty much demanding you to become the hermit. Always sit down and really think things through. Regardless of whether you decide to stay, being an overthinker when you're going to make decisions, or whether you're going to start making decisions a little differently, you still need to come from a place of meditation, spirituality. What is your connection within? Because that's what matters. See, you can sit here and, take a pro and a con on every decision that you're going to make. That's great. But how do you feel about that? And the only way that you're really going to be able to at least have an idea of what your true feelings are, or what's the best decision, at least emotionally, is to tap into your intuition, to tap into your spiritualism, to tap into your religion. What are your practices? When was the last time that you even meditated? When was the last time that you prayed? Depending on your practices, when was the last time that you practiced anything? Right? When was the last time you connected to spirit? Right? I think that you need to start fighting your battles in spirit, Libra, versus in the physical realm. All right? Now, Capricorn is here to tell you that the Page of Pentacles have gone, it's past, it is no longer even an option. So, again, I bring you back to August 2016. You have lost an opportunity. And you know this, Libra. You know this. And you know that the reason why is because you thought about it too much. It's gone. It's no longer happening. So what has happened is that the good thing is that you now have that experience. So now I think you're going to speed up the process, especially because we're on the Mars and Aries. We don't have that time, Libra. We don't have that time. And the other good thing is that now you know what to do when you move forward. And you're no longer naive. But again, it brings me back to the vibes that Mars and Aries are giving you. Like, which one, what, this is a decision that you need to make right now. Above all, this 6th priority. Are you going to remain doing the same? And if so, then we need to focus on how we're going to succeed. But if you want changes, you know that changes need to start happening today, yesterday, right? So Aquarius is here, and Aquarius just wants to play. Aquarius is like, look, you guys are way too complicated over there. I don't know how I feel about this. You guys, there's a lot going on over there. I just want to play, right? So Aquarius is here telling you, hey, your magician is in reverse, guy. It's almost like you're running out of options. You know, it's like you're losing out on so much. You know, the magician has all the elements that it wants. The magician has options. The magicians can make things happen. So Aquarius wants to play. Are you gonna play, Libra? You can't be stuck like this, Libra. All right? So let me bring out some clarifiers for you, my dears. All right. With your Leo, it's asking you to really think things through. Think your decisions through for this one decision that Aries and Mars is asking you to do. Think it through. What is more beneficial for your ambition? Right? What is it that's really going to help you take the next step? Capricorn is here, and what caused my attention is the 7 and the seeds. You know, it's your lucky 7. You got a shot here, Libra, with this full moon. Depending on how you welcome this full moon and what energy you welcome it in, and what your declarations are, you got your lucky 7. By July, you'd be surprised the changes that are going to happen in your life. And seeds, seeds are here. It's almost like you need to start planting so that by the end of the year, you can start reaping your benefits. And you will be able to see it by the end of this year because, again, since we have Mars in Aries, everything is gonna take off. Time is gonna go by real quick. All right. And then we have Aquarius here telling you, like, listen, my dear, why do you keep doing this to yourself? Why do you keep doing this to yourself? You have manipulation and then you have the magician in reverse. It's almost like, it's like an oxymoron, right? Because the magician kind of has the power to manipulate. But then you're like left-sided, like you're left-sided because your magician is in reverse, but manipulation is right side up. So it's almost like, hey, you need to become the magician so that you can be able to start calling shots and make better decisions and be able to move forward and kind of unfuck yourself, for lack of better words. Please excuse my French. And on that note, my dear, I want to tell you that I value your time and I am thankful that you've been able to take time to watch my video. I welcome you to book a reading with me, www.indomquest.com. Head over to Instagram and ask to be my friend at IndomQuest. Please share this video with family and friends and don't forget to subscribe so that you can get notifications on anything I do on YouTube. All right, Libras, I want to thank you so much for your time and please really take advantage of this full moon. All right? Thank you.